Hello everyone, welcome to another podcast episode. My name is The Star. I am The Star Crochet and I make and sell crochet and knit gifts for everyone. This is episode number 77 and the things that I typically talk about on these episodes are what I have been up to, any works in progresses, any finished objects, and that's about it, really. So what I have been up to is that I have been crocheting a lot, and I still have been kind of like getting not so great sleep, but it's been getting a little bit better, and I feel it's a part of my medications, like the insomnia is a side effect of one of them. So I have been spending my time crocheting and knitting or working on my cross stitch as well to pass time whenever I wouldn't be able to sleep, and I just make peace with the time that I have awake. And I've just been crocheting a lot once again, and I've been knitting a good bit, and I have been working on the cross stitch, but I haven't completed enough to show a good progress for these episodes. Let's get into works in progresses. I have one work in progress. I have this this bag right here. I got it from Walmart on clearance for like $1.50, and it's perfect because it stores all of my knitting, my knitting project for whatever I'm working on for that moment, and it's perfect. But this work in progress that I have right now, I don't want to drop any needles, but this is yet another sock. It is a size women's medium, and I have this much completed so far, and then the other side right here, it holds stitch markers for every 10 rows that I have done along the foot section, as you can see right here, and then right here, and then another one right here. And so with this sock, it is made out of one weight, which is like a super fine weight or a sock weight yarn, and I got this yarn from Hobie. It is the Friends Cotton, and it's in one of the variegated options. And that is all for my works in progresses. I don't have any crochet works in progresses because after I finished the project that I was working on, I just stopped crocheting for a little bit, and then I just wanted to focus on other things. Final section of this podcast, we're already there, 3 minutes in. All right, it is the finished objects, and I don't know how many finished objects I have once again, so please count how many finished objects I have and let me know in the comments if you've been counting as I go through these projects. The first finished object I have is this sock that I have completed. I am trying to think if I'm actually not sure if I have already made like this as the last of the 2 pairs per colorway of the socks that I create. I need to find the other sock that I made for this to be certain if it is. But here it is up close. And the yarn that I use is the Crochet socks. And I don't know what color it is, but it's one of the variegated, of course. And the make of this yarn is a wool blend, a wool acrylic blend. So that is the first finished object. And then I have a whole bunch once more to show you guys when it comes to all of the finished objects. I have a new little collection that I have created this past week, and I want to show you guys that first. I'm just grabbing it here out of my bag. I call it my craft bag when I travel, because I like to put a lot of yarn in it, and just because I just have like this, I guess you can call it fear, I don't know, it's just of running out of yarn. I don't ever want to run out of yarn wherever I'm at. And yeah, this first item right here is the handbag, and it has elastic on the top, and you can you can expand the bag, and then it goes back into this original cinched shape. And this color right here that I have is a lilac color, and there are no pockets in the inside. It's just a simple handbag, that you can carry it like this or like this whenever you hold this. So that is the first of this project. I have a whole bunch of colors of these handbags, And one good thing about these handbags is that I have already created an Etsy listing for these items, and the link is in the description box below. I know I could have placed a whole new category of the new listings, but I only have just one new listing, so I feel like it's not really worth having its own category. But this next handbag is a navy blue handbag. It is the same way. It has elastic in the top, and then you can stretch it out like this, and it goes back to its original form like that. And these handbags can be for young women, like teenagers or preteens, or even for adult women. I like to say that a lot of my items are for unisex. I don't want to mislead anyone into saying that it's not for them. No, every item that I create can be for anybody. So the next item I have right here is like this dusty or rusty orange. And all of these bags have elastic on the top right here. And they go back to its original form, and there are no pockets. The next handbag I have is a green, just a simple green handbag. And here it is up close. I did the ribbing effect whenever I made the detail of these handbags. And then here is the inside. The next handbag I have is a turquoise handbag. And these are so cute. I might use one of these one day as my own. Or I might create one for my own so I won't mess with the inventory. The next handbag is a white with speckles color. And this yarn right here I got from online at walmart.com. I used Red Heart Super Saver stripes or speckles. I'm not certain what it is called, the exact type of Red Heart yarn it's called. But all of these handbags that I am using, that I have made, are from worsted weight yarn. So it is either from the Bernat Value, either from Michael's Whips and Threads Soft Classic, or from I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby, or Mainstays from Walmart, or of course Red Heart from Walmart. And that is all of the yarn that I have used for these handbags. Here is a royal purple handbag. And then the next handbag I have, I believe this is the last of the handbags. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there should be about 7 handbags total. And then the last one, of course, is red. Here you can see the detail a little bit better when I have it up close. I know it's kind of difficult to see if it's like from this part right here because it's so bright. And here it is up close. That is I believe it is the final handbag that I have. And the next finished objects I have are, I completed 2 more donut scarves, because when it comes to the donut scarves, I have them as a mystery item of whatever pattern people receive when they purchase this. They will not know until they open the box or open the envelope. And so this yarn right here is from the Loops and Threads Flex from Michael's. And when it comes to these donut scarves, these 2 at least right here, it is under the option of a female. I believe I have, not a question, but I have, as it's categorized on my listing, is that it is, you either get an option for a male or an option for a female, and the according colors will go towards whatever gender you identify as and what you purchase on my listing. So I will also have that listing in the description box below, same as the handbags. And then the very final finished objects are the last bit of all the duckies that I have created. So here's 3 turquoise, and they should already be on my Etsy listing, added to my Etsy listing by the time you guys see this video, which will be on Thursday. It is right now Wednesday. That is when I always create my podcasts. So these ducks right here are soft pink, and these 3 are made from cotton. They are made from, I love this cotton, from Hobby Lobby. Then the next set of duckies are a rusty orange. And then this yarn right here was used from, I think it was from Red Heart. Either that or Bernat Value. And then the next set of 3 duckies are like a dusty rose, I guess I can call it, or like a dusty lilac. And so these are the 3 of the next ones. And then the final duckies of the whole project I have right here with me. And the final color is purple, royal purple. So you can see up close I have used the accidental safety eyes that I have purchased, and which turned out to be perfect. And so and so that is the final part of the duckies project. And also that is it for the finished objects. If you have made it this far in the video, please subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell so you're always notified of all the videos I make. Give this video a like if you liked this video. Also check out my social medias such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X. And check out my Patreon, which is $3.33 a month per person, and you get exclusive perks like being able to view every video one day before being released to the public here on YouTube. And you also get to choose in polls the questions that I will ask for the polls of what project should I work on next, or also what color should I use for the next project, and you guys will get to have a say in what I crochet next. And there's more, of course. But thank you for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.